Welcome to NEXTGames NM series. Today, we'll be going over 3 new NMs and revisiting one that I was finally able to get the drop from. Now right now, you're watching me head towards the spawn of Tethra, but before showing you him, let's discuss Mee Deegi The Punisher. He is a level 76 Yagudo NM that spawns in Castle Atroza. Now about 95% of the time, this NM will drop the Impact Knuckles item, but on rare occasions, he will drop the Ochimusha coat instead. Now this coat provides a massive 20 attack boost to monks, samurais, and ninjas level 34 and above. You can find the NM on map 6. Now his respawn timer starts roughly 1 hour after the last time of his death. You want to kill the Yugado drummers and interrogators in this area to get him to spawn, as those are his placeholders. Now make sure you keep in mind that Mee Deegi doesn't have a normal spawn timer like most NMs, so he can spawn anytime after his placeholder is killed, and not just when the placeholder respawns. It took me roughly 20 kills to get my coat to drop, keeping in line with the roughly 5% drop rate that's been reported. I'm really happy to finally have this one complete. Next, let's go back to Tethra, who drops the Bloodbead Gorget. Now Tethra is a level 82 Farmer NM who spawns in the Eldamine Necropolis in the past. Now to get to his spawn location of K12 on map 3, you want to take the hole in the far west room of map 1. Now Tethra is one of the harder NMs that we have to take on yet. He has a drawn capability and petrification on his melee attacks. He also is immune to physical attacks and will absorb any magic attacks when he's casting, which will limit our damage. Now he uses earth-based spells and will also retaliate with any spell that is cast on him by casting Stone Form Retaliation. He will also retaliate and switch his hate focused when job abilities are used on him, which will additionally level him up. Due to all of this, his hate target will be quite random during the fight. You want to simply bunch up on him and get in your damage as efficiently as possible. Unsure if the drop is 100% on this one or not, but I was able to get it on my first attempt. Now this NM respawns 4 to 6 hours after the last time he is killed. Enjoy the rest of the battle example against Tethra. This brings us to Voluptuous Vivian, a level 80 Marlboro NM who spawns in the Bohida tree. Now Vivian spawns at G5 on map 4, near the entrance to the Dragon's Eyrie. She is a lottery spawn NM whose placeholder is the demonic rose that spawns in the same area. Now the rose only has a 5-minute respawn time, so it will be a quick respawn for the placeholder, but the NM itself has been reported to take up to 24 hours to spawn, so this can be one of those that can take a long time to get the drop from, as the Vivian ring itself, which gives a generous boost to MP at level 61, only drops roughly 8% of the time. Now I've killed her a handful of times now with no success, and felt I might as well show the fight as I did with King Vinegarroon, even though I wasn't able to get the drop to occur. Now Vivian will use the common Marlboro attacks, but AoE abilities have a huge range, so they will hit all of your trust, and the use of Miko Shushi can also make this a more challenging fight than most, so make sure you go in prepared. I'll be sure to report back when I eventually do get the drop. This brings us to our final NM kill of the video, King Vinegarroon. Now I'd already shown how to take this NM on in a previous NM series video, but at that time I was several kills in with no drop. Now I'm happy to say I finally got the drop to occur on kill 5 as shown in this battle example. Now this was definitely a more difficult NM to camp than the traditional lottery spawn NMs, but it definitely provided a welcome challenge to the usual lottery NM camping system. Enjoy the remainder of the battle example against King Vinegarroon. That's going to be it for this episode in the NM Hunt series. I hope you found that helpful. If you're enjoying the content and this is your first visit to my channel, please be sure to click the subscribe button under the video and the bell icon next to it to be notified when my future videos are released. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Stay safe and stay healthy out there.